We have about 68 wigs in the show currently. It depends on the show's coverage for swings, but currently 68. This is one of my favorites. It is one of our boulevards. It is human hair and it has all of these lovely colors in it. We have about 4 to 5 wigs per cast member, and they change about 3 to 4 times at the very least per show. The quick changes can be anywhere from 10 seconds to several minutes long. We all have to be in sync with each other. Each department has to kind of coordinate what's going on so we all know what's happening at any given time. And it really does take a village to make it all come together. We all have a dance that we do with each other when it comes to our quick changes, where we stand. We definitely have a backstage choreography going on that if one person is out of step, many things can go wrong. So we definitely need to know our backstage dance. We do about a 2-hour call before each show to get everything ready, and about 1 hour after the show to just kind of clean up for the night and make sure everything will look ready as much as possible for the next day. We definitely have to know what each person is doing during quick changes for Satine. I have to know where the dresser is to not be in their way, make sure the hair is out of the way, to get a necklace on or off. And with props standing by, we have to give them the clear that she's about to go on stage. So it definitely takes knowing and remembering what each person is doing so we all get this dance done in time to make these quick changes happen so the audience never sees anything go wrong.
There are 210 full costume looks. There are 793 individual pieces in the show. There are over 171,000 rhinestones in the show. We have a staff of, I have 2 assistants, and we have local staff that come in, 6 people, 5 hours a day, just to maintain it. Just to do steaming, pressing, ironing, repairs, maintenance of the shoes, of the hats, of the rhinestones. So it's a big project.
Would you call it a heavy show? Like, are there a lot of heavy costumes, or it's just?
Yes, there. I would say that there are some heavy, even though some are very small and very sexy, but there are some that like the can dresses are beautiful but are not light. I think my favorite costume is behind me. It is Satine's Only Girl dress. I think it's beautiful, and I love the way it's presented on stage. You'll have to see the show to know that. This is her sparkling diamond costume, and it is a reveal where there's a costume underneath it as well. But this is what she wears on the swing, and she comes down. It's the first time you see Satine. One of our Lady M's, La Chocolat, wears this costume. That's her opening costume. At one point in the middle of the opening number, when they start the can, Arabia and Nini both come off. Arabia and Nini both come off and have a quick change into their can dress. So that is what we call puddled on the floor. So they come off, they step right in it, it's pulled up, it's zipped up the back, and they go right back out again and dance. So it's probably maybe 30 seconds at the most. The windmill is such an important part of the exterior of the Moulin Rouge itself that Harold insisted that he have the windmill embroidered and put on the back of his coat. These are for the very end of Act 1, when Christian and Satine are just carried away with love and their love song duet. And so this is it sort of heightens itself with the ballet dancers, with the Eiffel Tower, with all of the effects, and so they transform on stage into this romantically beautiful blue and rhinestoned setup, so that they become part of the romantic silhouette. Yes, exactly right. It's when they express the love to each other, and I think they just are being swallowed up into the romantic ideal of the whole thing, and so they transform into these beautiful, like, blue sky kind of costumes that set the whole mood for love. This is one of the change areas, and the backstage quick changes are as choreographed as everything that's on stage. They are specifically timed. They are the dressers are rehearsed in how to do it properly, and they make it a certain time. They go out if they're late or not the timing that it should be. It could be dangerous. They could be in the way of the scenery or in the way of somebody crossing. So that is literally a backstage ballet that I don't think a lot of the audience realizes happens. There's as much choreography going on backstage as there is on stage.